James Paxton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Second baseman, Justin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Maben is there. Let's see if they try it. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had a big...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Reds. Dana Hensley will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, DJ.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Moreland's there. Step on the bag for one. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Scotty Hayward. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The left fielder, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Benintendi has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Down the third baseline. Line towards center field. Judge patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
That is not.
Here's Chris Owings now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Owings, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Nino Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that baby's gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he started.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone!
Well, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings.
First baseman.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Weekly hit to third. Tomlinson charging in on it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Paxton peers in. 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Lane Rosa. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, and they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Line hard toward right center, and this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number 12.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, in now, Shelby Tomlinson.
For the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, Shelby.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Nino Reese comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 13, Scotty Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out.
And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Judge is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Next for the Red Sox.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Paxton has his sign. Here it is on 0-1. And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
No left fielder, Cameron Maben.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion. Now, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Number 2.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back is Maben on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hayward racing back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Into center field, line drive base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is special.
Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to the plate, Nino Reese. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Scotty Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
High and deep to left center field. Owings looking up. Leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. LeMahieu onto the grass. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And on the error, a run is going to score. Throw won't get him.
Next for the Yankees, the pitcher, Gary.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
How about it?
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu singled homer run in his last time up. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the
at
third
the plate,
baseman,
Shelby Tomlinson.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. Ready now, Nino Reese. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, MLBThe, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, MLBThe, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Cameron Maben. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Bogarts stands at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Runner's on his way to third. And the runner back. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 14-5 the final totals in this one. The Yanks put a 14 in the run column here today.